Okay, that's fine. I give him my idea. After the idea give it to him, I just say prove the theorem. After I give him the idea, prove the theorem, so the student work for 1 year, cannot prove it. So I say it's okay, this is very easy. So I come to prove it. So 2 hours I get it done. And I got 2 theorems. I got 1 theorem done. The second theorem is similar. So I tell my classmate, my class is a famous he is a famous William Chen, famous scientist. He's a top 250 scientist in the world. One of the top mathematicians. So I say you go ahead to prove the second one. So we got a paper done. We published in Annual Finance. And then, so that's how we get this paper. So when you have anything interesting, you can send to me. We may come out to have good paper. So this is the utility. So we have 2 parts. We remember we have the U1, U2. The U1 is risk averse. Okay, the U1 risk averse. So its second derivative is negative. So this risk averse, right? No problem, right? The second utility is risk seeking. The second derivative is positive, all positive. So risk seeking, right? So no problem, right? So add together to become a utility is risk averse. So this is risk averse, negative. Combine together to become positive. Add together the second derivative all positive. Amazing, right? And combine this together could be the negative is positive, the positive domain is negative. So this is the S-shape. This is S-shape. And the first, the negative domain is negative, the positive domain is positive. So it reverse S-shape. So this utility is in our theory is very powerful. They can make anything. I send my paper to some famous guy. His comment to me is, well, your theory can apply to anything. I say, yes, that's why I say my theory is powerful. So I see whether you have any problem you can't solve. Use my new theory. We will find a solution. If we can't find, we extend it to get a solution. So I look forward to so you have any problem cannot solve. We apply our theory to solve it. Right. So this is our conclusion. So we developed the theory, so on and so forth, right? And how quick our theory, this thing, and so on and so forth. And then we talk about the limitation, right? And extension. Now all this, I mean, we have extend our paper. I mean, we look into reference. So we can work on the statistic. This is a book. I mean, we work on the statistic. This stochastic can get the stochastic, this statistic. We can derive the statistic. That's why you work with me is good because in this world is we have the program. Now other people don't have the program. So you may want to join us to get this done. If we can't do it, we extend it to get a new statistic to solve it. So I invite my friend to come out some new statistic to solve the problem. This is my offer. So we have some paper published using this stochastic dominant theory. That's why I invite him to join me. This is also my friend. This also I give a talk in France. And now I give a talk. She give a talk. After she give a talk, I say, give me the data. I give you a paper. So we got a paper published in Journal of Empirical Finance. Based on data and our tool, the stochastic dominant tool. Right. This is another paper we get done using the theory we just published. Okay, this is also same another paper we just get published recently. And this is some other paper. We work in, for example, this paper, my student. So we work on apply the theory we developed and then we publish in this Economic Inquiry, one of the very good journal. So this is my friend, the South American guy. We published more than 10 papers. After he sent me the 2-page, he said rubbish. It's not rubbish. So just don't give up. Many, so many. And this is my colleague. This the paper I told you is we are the 5th best site of paper in the Journal of Financial Market, 1925. So because I just tell him this idea, my colleague, and we come out have a few papers. So these are 2 of them. Same thing, many. So these are the Italian guy. Same thing. This American guy. So we just he got some data. He sent me the data. We send him the paper. So good deal, eh? So if you have good issue, good data, don't be stingy. Send to me. I give you a paper. This is my friend or student. We published more than 10 papers using a stochastic dominant. We have some new theory. Many. These are only some of them. These are my friends. Same thing. Same in the talk. So after the talk, I tell her, well, it's the French, Vietnamese French woman. So we get a few papers published in a good journal. So same thing, give us data, we give you a paper. Something, many. You can look for my CV, the reference, and many like that. We develop more than this one. For example, this one, this is a behavioral model. We work on many behavioral models. This is another behavioral model we work on. So when you have any phenomenon you can't explain, send to us. We try to explain it. This is another paper. We built the new model to explain some phenomenon. I think it's enough for my talk. Time's up for my talk. So yeah, any question, feel free to ask me. Anybody have any question?
I think there is a question in the chat box, Professor Wong.
Chat box, okay, look in the chat box.
Would you like me to read it, or are you going to read the question?
Okay, look for chat box. Yeah, chat box.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, there's many things. So, ladies and gentlemen, we don't care about us. So
the last one, Professor Wong.
The last one, okay.
From Silvana Shia.
The last one. What are the hard skills that we must have to become it's just hardworking. Go for it. When you have a will, when you are will, just go for it. When you are way, you just go for it. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Okay.
It's not don't worry about it. You can be. You try to I mean, work on something you are expert. For example, if you are good at mathematics, you use mathematics to work on something. If you're good at statistics, use statistics to work on something. You're good at programming, use programming to work on something. You're good at tell a story, and don't work on mathematics. You use let your co-author to work on the mathematics. Don't work on statistics. You let your co-author get some statistics done. Then you tell a good story. That's why a paper usually a combination of a few persons. One could be a mathematician. One could be a statistician. One is a good storyteller. So you just you ask yourself, what is your skill? You are expert. You are the best. And explore your skill in your direction. Then you'll be famous. And let me know when you become famous. If you do not become famous, also let me know. I will explain to you, tell you more how to do it.
Okay. It's still one question from Silvana, Professor Wong. Okay. It said that it's amazing that financial phenomena delivered in language of mathematical formulations. My questions to Professor Wong, do all value in probability? It's a question.
All value, can you say again?
The question is about do all value in probability. They are in the chat room, Professor Wong.
All value in what?
In probability.
In probability.
Yeah.
I will say, well, don't think probability is anything can solve. But what I say, probability is good. Many things can be solved. It may not be everything, but then a lot of things probability can solve. So if you are poor, it doesn't matter. I was very poor. I lose a lot of money before. Don't worry. I lose a lot of money before. I lose all the money actually. I owe the bank 4 million, but it's okay. Wherever you fall down, you stand up. And now I make a very good money. So I use probability to make good money. So don't give up.
Thank you.
Important. Welcome.
So there is another question from Abdul Rahman. Based on this new theory, what is your opinions regarding the investment cultures in civil servants, both in Taiwan and Indonesia?
Can you repeat the question again?
Based this new theory, what is your opinions regarding the investment cultures in civil servants, both in Taiwan? Yeah, both in Taiwan and in Indonesia.
I think this is a good question. Well, we can come out a good paper. Do you have data? You can send to me.
Okay.
I think it's good question.
Pak Abdurrahman, bisa dibuka mic-nya mungkin? So you can talk with Professor Wong.
Yeah. You can get my email, send me the data. I can talk about it. So I think it's okay. I tell you a simple idea. Anybody want to work? I tell this idea to my student, they don't want to work. It's very simple. So I buy the Taiwan 2330. I don't know whether you know Taiwan's 2330. Look for it, and you know. So then the Taiwan stock dropped crazy. But then government step in to buy the market. So when the market I buy just buy one, I should buy a lot, I should buy 100. But I tell my student, my idea is not to make money. I just tell you this is a high time to buy. After I buy at 450, but they drop to 430. Now they go to 550, 530. They go to go 100 pound, $100. So if you buy 100 stock, you make 10 million Taiwan dollar, not the Indonesian dollar. So you want to be rich, can be very easy. So I say this is a good research topic. Wherever the government say they want to come in to buy the market, you should buy. Very simple idea. And the Taiwan government, the authority have do it several times, 4 times or 5 times. So this is event study. I mean, same for Indonesia. And I'm sure your government did buy the market, right? Did it happen? Hong Kong, they do. 1997, they come to buy the market. So wherever the government come to buy the market will go up sharply. So this is a good topic. And I see any of you want to work on this topic, email to me and send me the data and do the analysis. I'm guarantee your paper will be published in a good journal. Don't worry about it.
Pak Abdurrahman mau berdiskusi? Silahkan.
Thank you for your answer. I interest about the government program about the promoting the SUN ya, surat utang negara dan sebagainya. So the millennial generation should be buy to take investing to get the investing for every people, or especially student to develop untuk mendapatkan pendapatan negara dalam surat utang negara gitu, Bu Widya.
So I think that's from Abdurrahman, Professor Wong. It's about the millennial generations in our country that do need to invest, because we have our government has like national obligations. Ya, betul ya Pak Abdurrahman ya. Yeah. So that is the discussion from Pak Abdurrahman with you. Maybe you can send an email to Professor Wong, and then you can
I give my
publish
email
the
now.
good paper. Yes. Because some of the participants asked about your email, Professor Wong.
Yeah, let me give you my email now. I put my email in the top, in the chat, and you can have my email.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me copy. Let me copy my email. Put in the chat.
Yeah. You put it. You put it in the chat room.
Yeah, I just put my email there. You can
Yes.
email to me.
Okay, thank you. So
welcome.
Yeah, to all the participants, Professor Wong already put it, his email, wong@asiaedu Taiwan. So the last question, Professor Wong, because we have last 5 minutes, is from Bapak Subroto. What are the weaknesses of the prospect theories of Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky in overcoming in futures that is UK of volatile, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity? That's the questions. It's about the weaknesses of the prospect theory of Daniel Kahneman, Professor Wong.
Okay, I think the weakness of the biggest weakness of prospect theory is they didn't use our theory. This is the weakness, because the prospect theory is only for the investor with the S-shaped utility function. If the investor do not have the S-shaped utility function, prospect theory cannot be used. But then they should use my theory, because my theory, it can be the risk-averse, can be risk-seeking, can be S-shaped, can be reverse S-shaped, or can be others. I don't know. I mean, so far I don't really explore this for. So that's why if the risk-averse, if people are risk-averse, prospect theory cannot be used, but they can use my theory. If people are risk-seeking, prospect theory cannot be used, but they can use my theory, our theory. If they are S-shaped, then the prospect theory can be used, but they can use our theory as well. If they are the reverse S-shape, then they cannot use prospect theory. They can use our theory. So that's why I say, well, I just recommend you to use my theory, our theory, to make your research, to make your dream come true. Okay, you have any dream, think about our theory to make your dream come true. And let me know. My theory make your dream come true.
Okay, so thank you so much, Professor Wong. It's been an honor for me that today I'm become your moderator, because this is not my field, but I just get motivations and inspiration from you. Just don't give up, just go for it. And then you're a good example, starting since 1986, you're working in this field, and then now you become the professors, a good example to all of us, to all the participants here. So, and then you show to us that if we have a good data, we can communicate with you. So maybe all the participants, or at least a few or many participants today, that you can have a good publish or good paper to publish with Professor Wong. So it's been an honor for me as a moderator, Widya Parmita. Thank you so much, Professor Wong. I believe that all the participants get a new perspective from your theory. So I'm giving back to the committee. So nice to meet you, Professor Wong.
Nice to meet you. Have a good day.
So have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'll carry on attend the talk. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
This is the first step of a smile. The steps that taken together towards the same goal. We walk with determination to reach every corner of the country. Now and then, BRI, Pegadaian, and PNM strides on. Together, we bring changes as one entity. Changes that brings you closer to us. Paving the ways of progress everyone aims for, and bringing all their needs in one hand. This is our answer that makes everyone grow even bigger and brings meaning to everyone's smile.
Game terus. Sepeda terus.
Wah.
Daster terus.
Mas, bobanya satu ya.
Boba terus. Terus. Terus, 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 terus. Terus, 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 terus. Kalau terus-terusan boros, kapan nabungnya? Yuk mulai nabung. Nabung. Tabungan Mas di Pegadaian Digital aja. Ada promo mulai nabung hingga akhir tahun. Top up-nya bisa pakai kode promo gajian Mas yang ada di setiap bulannya. Kamu bisa dapat diskon hingga Rp250.000. Download aplikasi Pegadaian Digital dan mulai nabung dari sekarang. Yuk mulai nabung Mas sekarang untuk masa depan yang cemerlang.
Pegadaian.
Nabung terus ya.
cepat, hidup lebih hebat. Dimanapun kita berada, kita semua sama, berlari penuh semangat. Chase a dream in every day we live in.
Thank you for the session, Dr. Widya Parimita and Professor Wing Kong Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we will have the lunch break for 60 minutes. Please join the parallel sessions at 1 p.m. Thank you.